Before this story begins, do me one favor. Turn the lights down, put your headphones on, and subscribe. Because what you're about to hear happened to me when I was barely sleeping, barely human, and completely unprepared. My name is Patrick, and I got my wisdom teeth removed way too late in life. The surgery wasn't the worst part. The worst part was the pain afterward. Pain so bad I couldn't sleep more than 3 hours at a time. I trained my body to wake up every 3 hours. Pills, pain, darkness, over and over again. After a week of that, I didn't feel like a person anymore. I felt hollow. One night, around 4 in the morning, I woke up drenched in sweat. My room was burning hot. The AC had stopped working. So I opened my window. That's when I heard it. A scratching sound. Slow, deliberate. At first, I told myself it was an animal. We lived near woods, raccoons, squirrels, normal stuff. But then the sound moved. Above me. Across the roof. And that's when my stomach dropped. If you've ever heard something outside your house at night and tried to convince yourself it was nothing, hit like right now. You're going to understand this feeling. I grabbed my dad's heavy flashlight and went outside. I told myself I was being responsible. I told myself I wasn't scared. I swept the beam across the roof. Nothing. Then, movement. I turned the flashlight and froze. There was a person standing on my roof. Not an animal, not clothes, not shoes. A naked man staring straight into the light. I screamed, and the moment I did, he moved. Fast. Too fast. He ran barefoot across the shingles like gravity didn't matter. I chased him. Don't ask me why. Some instinct took over. I reached the back of the house just as he jumped. He jumped off the roof and survived. Before I could process it, he was on me, hands clawing at my face, fingers digging into my eyes. I remember thinking, this is how I die. Then my dad pulled him off me. Covered in my blood, the man ran, scaled our fence, and vanished into the woods. The police never found him. They found claw marks in our attic, like something trying to dig its way inside. I still wake up some nights listening for scratching above my ceiling. If you want to hear more real stories like this, subscribe now, because some things don't stay buried.
If you're listening to this alone at night, lock your door first and follow the channel. Trust me, you'll want to be here when this ends. My house has a strange design. There's a covered hallway before you reach the front door. From my bedroom window, I can see anyone standing there. I'd been doing that since I was a kid. A few months ago, my parents were out of town. My girlfriend, Anna, stayed over. Everything felt normal. Until midnight. We heard something dragging outside, trash cans. I went out, cleaned the mess, locked everything, and went back to bed. That's when I heard it. Tap, tap, tap. Metal on glass. I thought I was dreaming until it didn't stop. I pulled back the curtain. Someone was standing at my front door, facing away from me, tapping on the glass, over and over. My heart was pounding so hard, I thought he could hear it. Then he started to turn. I ducked, held my breath, waited. When I looked again, his face was inches from the window, shriveled, sunken, like his skin was melting. I screamed, locked the door, called the police. They found nothing. No footprints, no damage, just silence. If this is creeping you out, stay with me. Subscribe now, because this didn't end that night. For days after, everything felt normal. Then the noises started again, scraping, dragging, always near my window. My dad is installing cameras now, but I already know something. That man didn't knock by accident. He wasn't lost. He knew exactly where to stand. And if I ever hear tapping again, I'm not looking out the window. Subscribe, because if he comes back, you'll hear about it here.
This final story almost broke me mentally. If you've ever lived alone, this one's for you. Subscribe now before you regret listening alone. I live by myself, one-story house, quiet life. I work at night. That night, it was past 3 a.m., dead silent. Then, footsteps, running down the hallway. Bang, bang, bang. Someone slammed on my bedroom door, police level pounding. I jumped up, heart exploding, staring at the door, waiting for it to burst open. It never did. No sound, no retreat, nothing. Then, footsteps again, walking away. I grabbed a bottle and chased them, screaming like a maniac. The house was empty, every door locked, every window closed. I called the police. They found nothing. One officer said I probably imagined it. That almost sent me over the edge. If you believe I didn't imagine it, hit like, because I know what I heard. For a week, I couldn't sleep. My brain kept replaying the sound of those footsteps, the bangs, the certainty that someone was inside my house. The only explanation left is this: someone was there, and they knew exactly when to leave. If this story made you uncomfortable, good. That means you're still aware. Subscribe for more real-feeling horror, because some houses don't need ghosts, just strangers.